All right, 2022 NFL season kicked off. The Cleveland Browns traveled to Queen City to take on my Carolina Panthers, and they walked away with a victory, barely. 26-24, the final score. Listen, Cleveland Brown fans, your team was better than my Carolina Panthers, and it showed. I mean, first and foremost, you had an awesome running back duel, which is Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Almost forgot his name. I apologize. And the defense did enough, even though that team was trying their damnedest to give it away. And Jacoby Brissett, I salute that man. I mean, he tried, man. He tried his hardest, but I mean, he overthrew his receivers. At least I count two of them. I mean, if he had a dime on both of them, let's just say that the game would have been a blowout. I'm just throwing that in there. So good luck to your team. And hopefully the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns don't play each other for the next 10 years. The stupid hype, the ridiculousness, the Baker Mayfield versus Cleveland Browns drove me nuts. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in Advanced Thoughts Volume 194 later. So let me get to my Carolina Panthers for a second. I mean, you allowed a franchise like Cleveland Browns, who haven't won a season opener since 2004. I think it was 0-16-1. I could be wrong. You let them come into your building and squeak out a victory. Let's look at the offense. Anytime you go 3 and out because you want to throw the ball more than versus having a balanced attack, that's going to be a problematic. And Ben McAdoo, you better take a good long look at that film, and I want you to throw it in the trash. As a matter of fact, I want you to destroy that tape and throw it in the trash and just erase it out of your mind. That was bad. Matt Rule and the rest of the coaching staff, that was just bad. I don't know what y'all doing. Really? I mean, Christian McCaffrey had 10 rushing attempts. I think it was like 33 yards or something like that. I'm like, oh, good, man. I can't believe this. I don't want Christian McCaffrey to be the next Jim Brown or O.J. Simpson or, Emmitt Smith, but my God, come on, man. Don't be afraid to use him. He is a superstar according to everybody else, and he is a superstar for a reason, right? Sheesh. So you had Devonta Foreman and who else? Was it Chuba Hubbard? And you barely used him. So the defense, my goodness, man. I mean, did y'all take notes from the Carolina Tar Heels football program where they can't play defense to save their own skin? My goodness. I mean, the missed tackles, the can't stop the rushing attack, can't stop third downs to save their lives. It's almost as if I'm seeing the same crap like last year. I mean, it's no excuse, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Carolina Panther fans. It's just not. So I don't know what in the world is going on with my Carolina Panthers. I know it's just one game, but I felt that they should have won this game. And this is what bothers me the most. They lose the winnable games. This is what I talked about in one of my older videos. They go out and win the unwinnable games, beat elite to awesome teams, but they turn around and lose to teams they have no business losing to. It seems like it's happening again with this damn franchise. I mean, Carolina Panthers, y'all need to get it together. I picked y'all to make the playoffs in the third and final wild card spot in the NFC. Show me that. Show me you're that team. So, and oh yeah, Baker Mayfield, work on the snaps, man. Just gripping the football. Lay off the butterfingers. I mean, I counted at least 3 or 4. I mean, it was crazy. So, I mean, like I said, everybody was the reason why they lost this game. It wasn't because of Baker Mayfield. It wasn't the defense. Everybody. Yes, and I know people are going to talk about that controversial call of the Brian Burns hit. I mean, it is bull jive. It is, but at the end of the day, the Carolina Panthers should never find themselves in that predicament to begin with. Just saying. And I mean, you got to go to the Meadowlands in New Jersey to take on the New York Giants. And we all know Daniel Jones has issues, in terms of protecting the football, either throwing interceptions or, fumbles. So hopefully the Carolina Panthers will wake up and snap themselves out of the little funk that they're in and go out and ball and take down the New York Giants. Yes, I know they lost to my Giants 25-3 last year. I don't need to be reminded. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me go get off this microphone, go turn on my PS4, upload some gameplay footages for the from Madden NFL 23 that I did over the weekend. It was a trial, and I had fun playing it. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in Bears Thoughts Volume 194 later this month. So with that, throwing y'all salute. Always and forever keep pounding, Carolina Panther fans, and let's just put that loss at home to Cleveland Browns behind. Just, I know the team's going to have to sit on it for a week, but take that frustrations and anger out on the New York Giants. I'm talking about the team. So the fans, salute. Talk to y'all later.